Hello, guys. Okay, today is Friday, the 3rd of July. I want to quickly run through a couple of setups this morning that I see in the market. Right, so this is Euro GBP. So Euro GBP. Yesterday, I looked at this and I thought, hey, this looks interesting. When we go to the one day, the daily chart, we'll see something here. We can see that a major structure here was reached by a couple of days ago, and then we see price drop to this structure. This is a major structure here, guys. So what I'm expecting to see is a buy. Now, when this finishes, this should finish, this candle, this current candle should finish in about 1 hour and 8 minutes. When this finishes like this gives us a bullish engulfing, guys. This gives us a bullish engulfing. So this bullish engulfing should tell us to buy up to this zone, just the way I had looked at it earlier. It will buy up to this zone right here, then sell off from there. So this is Euro GBP. I'm seeing Euro GBP as a temporary buy up to this zone and a sell. It's most likely going to be a sell for some time, right? Because that's what the higher time frame trend is telling us. All right, so I'm looking at a buy here after this candle closes, and this closes it closes with an engulfing candle. That should give us a good signal for a buy. All right, so even then, I think there is even a signal for a buy already. We look at this, we already have a hammer. We have a hammer. Here's a 4-hour time frame, guys, and we have a hammer candle here at this structure. At this structure, a hammer candle here. I think we already got our buy signal. But this, when this closes in an engulfing candle, that is additional confirmation. Additional confirmation, guys. So that's what I see there. All right, let's flip through a couple of assets here. Now we can see Euro CHF. Euro CHF gave us a huge. Now this is a structure. This is a structure right here. Okay, it sold off all the way from here to this structure right here a couple of days ago. All right, we saw this entry before. We saw this entry. Then now we have an entry here. We have a structure here again, and we can see, guys. Look at this. This is a 4-hour chart, and we are seeing what? We are seeing a huge a hammer candle, a huge hammer candle on the 4-hour. The huge hammer candle on the 4-hour, guys, is screaming at a structure. Is not just anywhere. A huge hammer candle as a struck at a structure. This is really a good signal for a buy. Probably the buy. My best entry for this trade would be for price to come right back down here, somewhere around here, for a buy. Right? Sorry. Let me cancel this. So my best entry will be for price to come right back here from where it is now, come right back here, and then buy again. That will be my best entry. Most likely to this structure right here. Most likely to this structure right here. Okay. So price most likely coming back down here. This entry here, this around this place would be what I consider to be my best entry. Around this for a buy up to this structure here. All right, so we might say temporary stop at this structure right here. Okay, so that's for USD CHF. Then USD JPY, USD JPY, I'm still expecting this to happen. I'm still expecting it to buy up to this structure before dropping. But we did not see that buy up to that structure yesterday. It pulled up a bit, but didn't get there. All right. So I'm still expecting that structure to hold. But if the bias changes, I'll update it in my next video, my next video. So NZD USD, I'm seeing a first of all, this is a structure. We have a very strong structure here, right? We have a very strong structure here. And then if you look at this is a 4-hour candle. This is a 4-hour time frame, guys. Look, what do we see? We see a huge shooting star candle, a huge shooting star candle. So a huge shooting star candle is telling us is giving us a sell signal. Let's go to 3 hours. Okay, this is the beauty of trading, you guys. You can go to several time frames that you won't find on MT4. Now, this is 3 hours, and we can see a huge engulfing candle. So on the 3 hours, we are seeing a huge engulfing candle. On the 4 hour, we are seeing a huge shooting star. So that screams to me buy. That screams to me, sorry, sell. That screams to me sell, right, guys? All right. So, and it's actually playing out the way I expect, the way I want it to, because I want price to come closer to this top here for a good entry, for a risk, for a lower risk entry. All right. So if you had entered here, of course, you know that you'll be in drawdown right now. All right. So, but it's usually it's usually preferable allow price to pull back towards the point where it trades from before for a lower risk entry. For a lower risk entry. So if you enter here now, you see that you can still put your stop loss up right here. Then you see that your take profit gets hit quicker, and then the risk is lower because the stop loss is your risk. So the stop loss here is lower, right? So it's loss. You can actually reduce this stop loss and make it more. I put it at 20, but you can make it lower than 20 because of the entry. If you get that entry, then you have a very good entry that doesn't require a large stop loss. Okay, so that's for NZD and USD. So for CAD, this played out yesterday. I was actually looking for, initially I was expecting price to hit this structure, but I thought because of the news, because of the employment numbers that was coming from the US, it was going to cause a lot of volatility, and we probably might see price come up this way before dropping off. But you know, price didn't get there. So I think the employment numbers didn't really push price too much. Right? Didn't push price too much beyond just that time where price actually moved. So we can see it hit the structure exactly. I actually gave out this trade yesterday, and someone made money from this. Someone was telling me she made money from this trade. All right, so it hit that structure and it pulled back. This is actually a break of structure and a retest of structure, right? So this is most likely going to, USD CAD is most likely going to sell down to this structure before we see anything else. All right, then when it gets to this structure, we'll be able to know exactly what to expect out of that structure. All right, but for now, we're still expecting to sell down to this structure. It's from this structure now we can start looking for another opportunity for another trade. Okay, NZD CHF, I don't see much here. I don't see much here for now. All right, so we're still seeing this structure. We don't know if it's holding yet, but let's hold on and see what happens here. Let's see if this structure is going to hold or if this structure is going to break. All right, so let's watch that. We have a structure right there. Okay, so you can see it's been marked up already. So we'll see how this plays out at the close of the 4 hour. In another one hour or so, we'll see how that plays out. Okay, we talked about Euro GBP before. Let's talk about Euro CHF. Euro CHF have actually been hovering around this structure for a while, you know, for a while. So now we are seeing another, at the same structure, we are seeing another, what looks like an engulfing candle on the 4 hour. All right, so if this closes at an engulfing candle on the 4 hour, personally, I'll be looking for, in the absence of any news, I don't think there's any Euro news coming out today. All right, so let's check that. Is there any Euro news coming out today? Okay. Today is Friday. There is no serious Euro news coming out today. All right, so we'll just leave that. Then we might be seeing a buy here. We might be seeing a buy after this. At this structure seems pretty strong structure. It seems like a pretty strong structure, but it depends on what price does in the next 1 hour when this candle closes. All right. CAD-CHF. Okay, well, there's nothing much happening right now in CAD-CHF, right? So CAD-CHF most likely see a buy up to this structure before anything else. Probably see this happening. Probably see price going all this way to this structure before anything happens. Based on that, that's when we'll know what we're going to do. We either be looking for opportunities for a sell, or we'll be looking to break the structure, retest the structure, then buy. Okay, then buy. Okay, so sorry about that. Then buy probably to the next structure. All right. So that's what we're going to be expecting. But first of all, we have to let price get there. Okay, AUDCHF. Well, AUDCHF also there's nothing, no trade yet setting up here at this time. GBP USD. GBP USD is looking like a sell, but I will be looking to go for a sell when this structure is broken here. When this structure right here breaks, right? When this structure right here breaks, retest, then sell off. That's what I'll be looking at. As of now, I will not do anything. I'll just hold on. This is the next structure we're going to be expecting price to get to. This is the next structure we're going to be expecting price to get to. Okay, so most likely break of this retest, break of this structure, retest, and then drop off to this structure. That will be the first point, and that will be the TP1, okay, of this trade. That's where we're looking to play GBP USD. For AUD USD, Euro USD, sorry, Euro USD yesterday, got a huge sell off, right? So, but Euro USD is really choppy right now, really choppy right now. So I would advise to avoid Euro USD at this time. Seems to be pretty choppy at this time. Consolidation, no serious directional move at this time. All right, so that's the outlook for this morning, guys. Happy trading. Have a nice trading day today. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye.